kids. So today I wanted to talk to you about how I magnetized two clients in my Divine Feminine in Business program who had never even heard of me before signing up. So the other people that had, signed up had heard of me, had been following me for a while, but there was two beings who had weren't a part of the Sisterhood of the Mermaid Moon, weren't following me on Instagram, haven't been seeing my stories, etc., etc. So the question is, well, how did that happen? How did they just stumble upon my website and just decide to work with me? When, the traditional kind of idea is that, yeah, well, someone needs to be following you for a while, understanding in touch with your energy, being served by your free content. You need to have clear, messaging over time, and then they'll work with you. Which, on one hand, yeah, it does work like that. But what about this also, phenomena that happens for some of us, right? Where people just see the offer and it's, a pretty high investment, but they're like, I know that this is right for me. Never heard of you, but I'm here. Hi, Bianca. Hello. So this kind of, there's two ideas here, right? This is the marketing, and you're going to have a very successful business because of how you market. And, if you do all the right things and you have all the right strategy, cool, great, part of it. Not as big of a part of it as people think, though. And there's the other part of it that's actually the frequency that you're holding. So in terms of sacred business, it's about the frequency that you're holding. So Divine Feminine in Business, this program that I'm talking about that two people signed up for that had never heard of me before. Divine Feminine Business, that program, that journey, is a frequency that I could feel so much in my body. It's my third time running it. I love the program, and I can literally feel what it feels like in my body. It's actually different each round that I hold it, what it feels like. This time, what it felt like was a big tree with big, big roots, really earthy, going really down into the ground. Powerful. The Black Panther is there. There was this like ayahuasca kind of energy, coming in from my work with ayahuasca. And then as it raised up, there was this celestial white pearlescent golden energy with pink. And in that was like, this angelic energy, Mother Mary, right? The angels. So the essence of the work was, let's go deep. Let's do the shadow work. Let's really get into it. And then that celestial part was, and let's just connect with abundance and connect with our higher selves and our truth. That's what it felt like in my body. I could see it. And that happened because I spent time asking what wants to come through me. I went into meditation and, got into this space of, what's this round of Divine Feminine in Business all about? What are the frequencies? What is the intention? And I asked my higher self. So by the time I had created the sales page, the invitation page for it, I was very clear on that. And I put those frequencies on the page. If you saw the page, you might remember. If not, it's on my website, bethkatherine.com. Just, you can't sign up anymore. But I put those visualizations. I got the photography, it wasn't like random, like, oh, I just want to look cute for the, invitation page. Like, hey. It was like, no, like, I like tracked down, like, what I saw in my body. I was like dressed in white. There's this like Grecian sort of priestess vibe to it with the tree. And so I got that. I captured that image, but it was so much more than an image. It was a deeper frequency that was coming out of me that I was making manifest to put out into the world. And then there were, images of the Black Panther and angel wings, and the colors were on there. And then the actual writing was about the intention, was about, just that energy coming out. So that, what happened is that I had two beings who were just doing some Googling. One of them found some images and clicked on an image and found my site and saw Divine Feminine in Business and was like, oh my God, this is for me. And she applied right away, and she was a full yes, like, yes, I need to be in this. And one of them was Googling, stuff around Divine Feminine Business, seeing if there was anything that, went together, because she was having this Divine Feminine sort of awakening, but she wanted to start her own business. And they had never heard of me before, but they're like, yeah, cool, I'm in. And I believe that is because of the frequency. You know, the frequency was very strong of what I was holding. And so they weren't attracted to me because of my brilliant marketing that was just so on point. They were attracted because when they landed on that page, and for that's how they found the page. It magnetized to them. It magnetized them. It was like, you know, that needed a divine intervention to happen for them to find it. And I was clear. I was calling in the souls that were right for the journey. And I was clear in holding the frequencies in my body. And I was pretty fierce on that. And I wasn't going out, you know, like a chicken with its head cut off, being like, where are they? Where are they? Right? It was like, no, like, I'm in my temple. Like, this is the vibe. They will come. And I'll do my part to show up, you know, so people can find me more easily. But this is the vibe. So that is how, you know, people ended up working with me and paying a fairly large investment to work with me, with never having, you know, heard of me before. So let this be, you know, a reminder that if you're offering something in your business, or you're, you know, you're planning on starting a business, get the frequency, like learn what in your body is wanting to come through and how does that frequency feel. Play with it before you actually create that program. Explore it in your inner world. What does it feel like? What does it look like? What does it sound like? Like, get intimate with it. What does my higher self want to birth through me? You might even want to create an altar for that program so that you have a visual representation of what it feels like. Light a candle on that altar every day, etc., etc. So this is sort of, you know, one of my many teachings around sacred business. And if you want to go deeper with me, if you resonate with my work and my approach, I have an amazing offer right now that only happens once a year. And this is one-on-one sessions. So usually if you want to work with me, have a private session with me for your sacred business, have me connect with your higher self and guides and angels so that we're lasering on and like, ooh, okay, yes, this is what we're doing to really expand that business, align you with your soul mission, have those beautiful clients come in and find you and have you feel really good about what you're doing. Usually if you want that, you need to sign up for a longer term program. An 8-month program, 6-month program, 3-month program that's going to go away soon, right? And it's it's an investment. However, that's not necessarily available for people all the time, or it's just not right for them. Maybe, you know, you're in another program or you don't have that much time. So I am offering something I usually don't offer, which is a 1-hour session with me and then a 30-minute follow-up. And so it's a, you know, smaller commitment, it's a smaller investment, but you still, you know, get to, if you resonate with me, you know, connect with what is, you know, this woman, mermaid Beth's approach to business that, you know, might be really different from what you might be seeing in other places. So I've left the link to learn about that in the title of this video. It's $333 US, the investment for that. There are limited spots and they are going already. So this offer will be gone by next week. So if you do want to connect with me, go ahead and, you know, you can learn more in the link in the description. And yeah, I'll be so happy to connect with you if you feel that that's right for you. So much love, many blessings, and weaving back to, you know, the energy that we were starting from in this video. If you are really wanting to have that successful, sacred business, and that's something that just is a dream in your heart, you want to serve people, you want it to be abundant, make sure that you're tuning in with the frequency of what it is you're offering and getting really clear about what that feels like in your body before you launch that into the world, so that when people see that offering, they feel it deep because you went deep to go get it. All right, lots of love.